The launch of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are almost here on our doorsteps, and consumers are scrambling right now to figure out the best ways to get their hands on their favorited console. And I've come up with a couple of good tips today to show you guys and gals how to get your hands on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X as easy as possible. We're gonna hop into it because I don't like taking too long in my intro, so without further ado, I'm gonna introduce you guys and gals to the first step, and that's locating the stock of these PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X consoles in your local stores. Now, if you guys and gals did not know, there's a website called PopFinder, and it is a very unique website that allows you to check the stock of certain items in your area, and it allows you to check the stock of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and see what store has more stock of those available. It's a really good tool to use, and I'm going to demonstrate it right now and show off how easy it is to see what stock is available in your areas. So as you guys and gals can see, we are on the PopFinder website, and it is a very great website for finding the stock of different stores. As you guys and gals can see, there's Target, GameStop, B&N if you have one of those, Best Buy, Sam's Club, and even a Walgreens available if Walgreens were to ever sell a console. And I'm just gonna look at one big store that I think everybody should take a look at because it is one of the best places to get gaming consoles. I got my consoles personally from Target. They have always had gaming consoles on launch, at least 20 in my area, and my area is relatively small compared to the big places that some of my viewers are from, so this will definitely help. And as you can see, they have the Xbox Series X available, they have the PlayStation 5 digital and the PlayStation 5 disc edition as well. So we're just going to select one of these, and we're going to go and we're going to try our best to see what's going on. Now, I have this location here. It is one of the New York location, specifically not mine, but you just press that in, you enter in your zip code, you press on get stock, and as you all can see, somewhere in New York, wherever this zip code is, there are many different consoles available. One store has 30, one store even has 40, and it's Target. So use this website to the best of your ability to see when these stores are available, what they are available for, and how much they have, and plan accordingly to there, because that will help you out when you're trying to go out and get your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X consoles. Just to show off that this works for the Xbox Series X as well, we've seen that there are a lot of more store locations, and there's definitely a lot more stock of the Xbox Series X than I would have ever imagined. So this works for many different things, not just consoles. It could go for accessories, toys, everything else. So if you're looking for this in the future, you can definitely find it for what all of your shopping needs are. So now that we have found where your consoles can be, we obviously need to set up for this specific launch in general, because as you guys and gals know, Sony and Xbox are doing it a little bit differently due to the virus situation. We are going to be doing online shopping. Now, this may not be available for everyone, of course, but for those that are only allowed to do it online, you need to have a strong method to where you can get these consoles of your choice online at a great time as soon as these consoles launch. And I think I have came up with a really good idea. So as many as you guys and gals should see, this is my desktop at the moment. Now, normally I would have two monitors set up, but this is a slight example of what a much bigger spectrum will be. I'm going to be showing off here that I have multiple screens available. I have multiple sources shown to me. I have the Best Buy website and the Target website. Of course, if you want to expand your horizons and get the console in a better fashion, you should have Walmart open, GameStop open, because sometime at 12 these game consoles are going to start appearing on these websites online, and you're going to need to snag it and put it in your cart as quick as possible. As you guys and gals should know, I'm already logged into these websites. These websites are fully available for me to just click and go, and as soon as I put it in my cart, my information is already entered in and accepted in the system. So it just makes it as simple as like 3 clicks, and then boom, you're good to go. As you guys and gals should also see here, I have Wario64, which is a well-known information list type of guide. They talk about consoles and they talk about games. As you can see here on their Twitter, they just go out and they discuss, okay, well, these games are available here. They're very good at providing information on when these new consoles drop. They've been very fast with it when it comes to pre-orders, so I highly recommend following them on Twitter and checking out any other sources that you may have that offer services like this. And if you guys and gals did not know, there is an extension that can help you make this a lot easier, and it's called the Easy Auto Refresh tool. It's an extension that you can install on your Brave browser, Google Chrome, and other things like Mozilla Firefox, which just automatically refreshes your browser at a given time. So I'm going to showcase how this works here. So as you guys and gals see here, I've installed the Easy Auto Refresh tool, and this will allow me to automatically refresh my page whenever. This is essentially important for when you're looking at information on other websites to see when these consoles will be available, and you need to make sure that your screen is refreshing so that this coming soon logo here gets updated to buy now, because you know it won't automatically update on its own. Sometimes you'll have to refresh, and this is a good thing to have. So you put in an interval of 10 seconds, and let's say for this example we put 5. You set it to start, and about after 5 seconds this screen here should refresh, and there it goes. Boom. And it just sort of helps, you know, it's one of those small things where if you don't really want to do it every 5 seconds, you can let the computer idle, do its own thing. You know, it has a countdown. Boom, there we go again. It's an easy countdown method, and it works if you put them all on the screen like that. So this is the way that it's supposed to look when you're normally doing it at your computer. As you can see, Best Buy is refreshing every 5 seconds, and then Wario64 Twitter is also refreshing every 5 seconds too, to help me get that information, to help me get a boost in it. You know, it sounds like something very serious that you should do, but if you're a serious gamer like me or a content creator that really needs to get this console on launch, this is one of the best ways to do it. You can instantly have an autonomous setup, and you know, as soon as you see that buy logo, click, boom, 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 head to your latest store, pick up your console, and you're good to go. Now for the final tidbit piece of this video here, it's going to be some basic knowledge coming out to everyone, but I think it's important to remind everyone that these consoles will be dropping online at a random time. Some stores have already confirmed it, like Walmart, which has already released certain times and days where you could get it at least 5 times within the same day on launch. So they have increments in which these consoles will be distributed to people, and then you have places like Best Buy and Target which haven't confirmed their times or dates for it as well. This obviously will lead you to have to figure out the best time to get up and do it, and for me personally, I will be staying up 24 hours myself to get a console, from all the way to 12 in the morning to 12 at that same night, staying up from the 11th all the way through the 12th if need be as well. And when you have the day off to do this, when it comes to school work or anything else, it's a very strong thing to do. Now I don't recommend everyone doing this. I recommend checking in at the times available if these stores start releasing them, but again, if you have the free time on your hands, I highly recommend staying up for as long as possible. I would say on the 11th, stay up just before it goes to midnight, maybe at like 8 or 9 o'clock, so that you can make sure that you're there for when everything changes over, because these websites will start slowing down, they will go to a halt, and it will not be good if you get caught on the back end of that. But yes, that is all of my guides to getting the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X consoles on release. Hopefully this helps a lot of you. You know, I hope that these videos have been helping a lot of people. I've called many different stores in my previous videos to get information as I can, and this is one of my methods that hopefully will grant me a PlayStation 5, my personal console of choice. Hopefully it helps you grant whatever consoles you guys and gals have as well. But if any of you have any extra tips you want to apply to the comments, make sure to throw them down in the comments below. We will be looking out for those, and best wishes to everyone on their console launch this year. Thank you guys and gals for watching this video. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button, and peace out.